is dead. And they thought it was all over until it was resurrected. I am declaring here, there's somebody here, the power of resurrection will manifest in your life in a way that can never be gainsaid in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. If you believe it, say better, amen. Amen. Number 3, is death. This God who called us his friend, is death is the greatest manifestation of an unparalleled friendship. John 15:13. John 15:13, Bible says, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. There is no greater way to demonstrate love to something or to somebody besides actually surrendering your life to that thing. And that was exactly what Jesus Christ did, to show us that he is committed to our redemption. Therefore, if God is willing, able, and ready, in fact has done it, if God has given us his best, he has died for us and came back from the dead so that our faith will not be meaningless, the question is, what will God hold back from you? If he has given you his best, if God is able to send you, Jesus Christ, to die and then rose again to your advantage, for your benefit, what is it that he will hold back from you? The answer is nothing. There is nothing that you cannot get, because God has given you the most valuable thing that exists. Tell somebody close to you, I will get all I want to get, according to the leading of the Holy Spirit. The point I'm trying to make here is that God cannot withhold, and he will not withhold anything that is meant for your blessings, because he did not withhold Jesus Christ, who brought you salvation. It's the same. It is the same principle. You needed salvation. He gave you Jesus Christ to give you salvation and redemption. He will not withhold any other thing that is your benefit. Hebrews chapter 2 verse 9. It's talking about the death of this God. Hebrews chapter 2 verse 9. It says, but we see Jesus, who was made a little lower than the angels for the suffering of death. That means Jesus Christ had to be scaled down. He is God, but he had to be scaled down just so he can suffer death. And then he was crowned with glory and honor, that he, by the grace of God, should taste death for every man. So he tasted death for every man, and then he resurrected on the 3rd day to assure you that when the body falls, or when this body dies, it will rise again. It is the deposit, is the assurance of hope that when life is over, this bodily life is over, you will rise again. Oh, it's only one person that said you will rise again. Yeah. It means that not only will you be able to overcome any circumstance of life, it also means that when life as we know it is over, there is something after that. There is an eternity of glory. Amen. Jesus Christ was the example of that. He was the proof of that. He died and rose again. He tasted death for every man. So let's talk about the benefit of the friendship in a little bit more detail. We deserve to die. That's the truth. That's what the scripture says. So we all deserve to die. We cross the path of God, and death is the consequence. Complete total death. not just the death of the body. Okay? But Jesus Christ, by rising from the dead, has given us eternal life. He has given us eternal life. And that eternal life starts from the day you gave your life to Jesus Christ. Your eternity starts the day you encounter Jesus Christ. The day that you take him as your personal Lord and Savior. You start to live a life that will continue forever because of what Jesus Christ did. So we deserve to die, but he gave us life. I want to say that I received life from Jesus. We deserve illness, but he died to offer us healing. Isaiah 53 verse 5. Let's bring up that scripture, very powerful scripture. Isaiah 53 verse 5. Isaiah 53 verse 5. We deserve illness, we deserve sickness, but because of the finished work of redemption. Bible says, but he, I'm talking about Jesus Christ, but he was wounded for our transgression. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was laid upon him. And with his stripes, what happened to us? We are healed. Lift up your right hand and say, I am healed. It means that whatever kind of sickness that your body might be subjected to, the potential exists for healing, for divine healing. It's one of the greatest benefits of this divine friendship with the Lord Jesus Christ. By his stripes, we are healed. We deserve poverty, not just material poverty, but even psychological poverty. Every kind of poverty, that's what we deserve. But the Bible says in 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 9, 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 9, let's begin that scripture. It says that he became poor for our sakes so that we can be rich. 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 9. He said, for you know the grace that we're talking about. For you know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sake became what? Poor. That ye through his poverty might become rich. It means that because of what Christ has done, is dying and is rising, you ought not to be poor. Whether it be material, whether it be psychological, whatever form of poverty, Bible says that Christ had become that poverty just so you can be rich. Lift up your right hand and say, in Jesus, I am rich. So we understand what we mean, very briefly, by divine friendship. We understand very briefly what we mean by grace. And we see very briefly the benefits of that friendship. The final thing that we need to talk about as we begin to wrap it up now is the idea of a contrary gospel. What is a contrary gospel? It's the gospel of Jesus Christ that is demanding of us, and not demanding of us as if we cannot do it because he has done it, but it's giving us a path that Christ followed that led to his glorification, that if we were to follow it, we will also be blessed. Let's start with Galatians chapter 5 verse 17. Galatians chapter 5 verse 17. It says, for the flesh lusted against the spirit, and the spirit lusted against the flesh. And these are contrary one to the other, so that you cannot do the things that you would. The point I'm trying to make up here is that the gospel of Jesus Christ is a challenge. Gone are the days when we are told that once you give your life to Jesus Christ, everything will be hunky-dory. The truth of the matter is that Jesus Christ went through trials and temptations. There is no way we ourselves will not have to deal with trials and temptation. It's the implication of the gospel of Christ. It's the implication of the fact that he has never and will never be unfaithful to you. And so you will have to carry your cross. Look at what he said in Matthew chapter 5. Please bring up Matthew chapter 5 verse 21. Matthew 5:21. Matthew 5:21. He says, you have heard that it was said by them of old, thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of judgment. Next verse, 22. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. Go to verse 27. Matthew 5:27. So he's telling you that, look, the only way you can kill is not when you draw a sword, or when you shoot a gun, or when you bring out the knife. He said that anytime you are angry without a cause, he said that it's as good as you have killed a person. Look at verse 27. Say, you have heard that it was said by them of old, thou shalt not commit adultery. Go to verse 28. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her, hath committed adultery with her in his heart. When you read that, you say to all men, God have mercy on your soul. But this is the gospel of Jesus Christ. Let's go. Let's go to verse 38. Sorry. Go to Matthew 5, verse 38. We are going somewhere. Matthew 5, verse 38. Matthew 5, verse 38. Somebody behind it. Okay. It says, you have heard that it has been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. Verse 20.